Let me lock in on this fucking video. Hold on. Let me restart.
Big smile. Doesn't look like you've been around a lot of gun violence, but what do I know?
So your first instinct is...
No, she ain't been shot.
She def ain't been shot. She from the burbs. Suburban dude.
Hello.
Hi,
Introduce yourself.
my name is Raymond.
My name is V.
My name is Britt. I am a business operations manager for a tech company.
Today you're gonna guess who's been shot.
Okay.
I've been shot multiple times. I used to be a gang member. I think I should kind of be a pro on this, but who knows, we'll see.
Do you have familiarity with guns?
Yes, I'm pretty familiar. My family's military on both sides. I started shooting for the first time when I was like 15 years old.
I know a lot about guns. I know a lot about the violence that what comes with it. I come from like the poor neighborhoods of Chicago. I've been in three
School shootings is crazy though. I'm not
26
gonna lie.
is when I made the biggest change. Had a kid. After that, it was
No
over.
more
How
banging.
much of that is still with you?
All of it. I just deal with it every day. Therapy, doing good, coming and talking about it like this. I think it's important.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm Britt.
Jackson.
Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
I'm going to say yes, Jackson has been shot before.
Damn.
What was that, 5 seconds?
Cause he a big
Somebody
white
stepped
boy.
up to you, getting in your face. Would you walk away or would you handle it?
Me being an adult now, I try to think hard about my decisions.
When you were younger, what would you have done?
Oh, absolutely socked them the fuck out.
Sock him the fuck out.
Have you seen guns next to cocaine? Have you seen
Yes.
guns next to weed? Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
he
feel
was
like
getting
maybe
busy.
you know how to turn the dollars over when we bring back the 8 balls. No tea, no shade. I think you have been shot.
I think you have been shot because in your youth you would have just hit somebody. And now you think about what you're doing. So I think maybe you got into some altercation and somebody popped you. Have you been shot?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, got one right.
What happened?
There's a huge drug culture in Seattle, and so I was, I got into it. At a point, started selling all of it, basically to feed my coke habit. I was going to buy a gun from someone, because I was really starting to push. He had smoked some heroin earlier in the day, and he was messing with his little hammerless 38, and it went off and went through my car seat into me. So it was actually an accident.
It was an accident, but it wasn't an accident.
Yeah, it was a super hard lesson, but I was on a path for jail or death.
I don't want to detract from your experience, but I did call it.
Damn.
Can I see it? Yeah, I have a lot of friends
Damn, he
with that
got
same
baked.
It almost hit my liver, but it didn't because it went through the car seat first. And if it had hit my liver, I would not be talking to you. Yep.
My brother. That was some grace and mercy. I'm sorry. That was, look.
That's
Did you
that-
stop selling?
Blessing in
Hell yeah.
disguise.
Hell yeah.
Blessing and a
Hell
lesson.
yeah.
It definitely put me way back on a
New
better
Dom?
life path.
When I got shot, I did the opposite because it was like a mark of respect.
You know what's interesting is the first time I was healed up enough to go to a party again, these popular girls who never talked to me were like, "Hi, Jason."
Because you've
How it go.
You've been through it. It's crazy, right? That people thought you were cooler
corny.
because you've
Corny.
been shot.
Corny as fuck.
I'm glad you here.
Nigga
brother.
damn near
Appreciate it.
died and they was like, oh my
Jackson.
god, can I touch your scar? Like,
sure.
bitch, the fuck out of here,
That's
stupid
how my
bitch.
cousin got hit. This shit is, it's bringing stuff up a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
What is your stance on gun violence and gun control?
I'm definitely an advocate for women owning weapons.
Absolutely, same.
4th of July, are you just chilling on the 4th of July?
I'm eating.
You're not tripping off the loud fireworks and stuff.
No.
Do you go to therapy?
I go to therapy weekly.
Nigga thought she was a
Absolutely,
dog.
me too. We all need that.
Tripping off
Period.
fireworks.
Let's just get that out the
Excuse me.
way.
Yeah.
But as black folk, it's not the thing. So did something traumatic happen to you or something like that?
So something traumatic did happen.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say you ain't been shot.
Okay.
She's not scared of loud noises. Am I correct?
You are correct.
Oh, just-
I've been around gun violence and I've actually treated people who are victims of gun violence.
wow.
I come from a medical background. I'm a bartender now, so I used to be a medic. Someone was murdered outside of my job that I still currently work at.
Wow.
Is that a
And
BBL or
I
not?
had to work on
I don't-
been around.
She in the medical field. I don't think that's a BBL. That might be just natural black woman, but I ain't gonna lie. we can't see the full build, but like based on the thighage, yeah, that's all natural. Because usually the thigh ratio be a little but this shit just meat. It's just meat, just thickness.
Gun violence.
To be honest,
I've actually treated people who are victims of gun violence.
Oh, wow.
I come from a medical background. I'm a bartender now, so I used to be a medic. Someone was murdered outside of my job that I still currently work at.
Wow.
damn.
And I had to work on him, doing it without the correct supplies. This was the first person that I worked on that actually passed away.
Feel me
With
though?
everything that happened, is it difficult for you to go back into work, or?
It's
Hell
hard.
nah. Bitch,
I think
lying.
about him a lot and kind of what his family has to go through. So,
Well, you did all that you could. Yeah. It's not your fault.
thank you. I'm gonna be
I guess
sweaty.
that's how shit work. I ain't gonna lie. It's only cause she had to work on bruh. I ain't gonna lie. It wouldn't have affected her at all if bruh was just dead. Like she walked out, bruh was just there. Like, oh shit, damn, that nigga hella dead, and she ain't have to do nothing. But it's only cause for the simple fact she had to try to save that nigga and he died. That shit'll really fuck you up. Cause she probably feel like she could have did more or some shit. And bunch of self-blaming shit, but that nigga was
You
cake.
look like somebody,
Ever since he
from
came
where I
over there,
grew
that
up.
nigga
You know,
was
you just
gone.
hold yourself like
Say
that. You
goodbye.
hold yourself strong.
You got on a lot of blue though.
He was gone.
Sometimes, different gangs got different colors that they wear, that they represent. Do you have any affiliation?
He looked
with
like he was
gangs?
cripping.
Red's my favorite color, man. I
Oh,
don't
never mind.
affiliate with anybody. No colors.
No colors, no nothing.
No nothing.
Don't judge a book by its cover. By its cover, yeah.
You remind me of my uncles. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, was that an old joke?
No, it's actually a very astute assessment. Yeah, you remind me of my uncles for real. So,
Do you go to therapy?
I do not go to therapy. Anything I need to talk to, I talk about to my family.
Absolutely. Therapy isn't for everybody. I do understand that. But have you had to go to your family about something traumatic that has happened in your life?
I mean, if I go back and talk to my mom about her beating my butt back then, I'm gonna have to
His
really. go
ass
to
has
some
not
therapy
been
if I
shot,
need to.
bruh.
I think that is a good idea.
Straight and narrow black man.
It's okay to do.
You grew up in a good, bad neighborhood?
I grew up in one of the most beautiful neighborhoods in Seattle, Beacon Hill, Washington.
Have you ever had any long hospital stays?
When I had my teeth pulled.
Nigga.
I don't do any drugs or pills, so I was like, give me Tylenol. I was crying like a baby.
Oh
I
man!
was
So you
like,
never taken pain pills?
I don't.
In your life, like really?
Tylenol, yeah, but any of that other hard stuff, I don't do.
That's awesome. You were very prominent about not doing drugs and pills, and so yeah, I don't think you've been shot.
I do not think you have been
Watch
shot.
him
You
say,
said
yeah,
going
I've
on
been
about a
shot.
gang. Am
On
I
some
right?
crazy shit.
No, you're not.
Not at
Yeah.
all.
So yeah, I've been shot. I haven't been affiliated with gangs, but I have hustled the streets. I got shot in my face. It's not a
Damn.
Damn,
He
I
got hit
knew
with
it was
some
a
little
damn bullet.
shit.
Oh shit! I got a big homie with a bullet in his face. Like that's why I was like, hey, you hold yourself like me. You got the scar, but I'm here to assume, and I did not assume.
I got shot from selling drugs, and it was a friend that robbed me and shot me
Oh.
over an ounce of weed.
A close
ounce?
friend, or just
Close
so
friend.
you thought
Nigga.
it was
Been around my family, been around my daughters, been around stuff like that. So
that happened. We had
Watch
like, a
that
good
back
meeting,
door.
one of the friends-
You gotta always keep that back door closed. That nigga said he got robbed and shot in the face by a nigga who been around his family, his daughters, his mom, his shit. Like, bro, that's why regardless of how much I fuck with niggas, bro, I niggas always a arms reach away, bro, cause I don't, unless I really fuck with you, like, and I know you and I know your family and shit, like, there's only like 2 people who I could say that, like, I really deeply care about these niggas and they really like my niggas, like my brothers. But the rest, they all, everybody like arms reach, bruh. Don't tell nobody nothing. Don't say shit about nothing, bro.
came and
Cause
lit
shit like
everybody
this,
up.
bro.
Did it change?
I know
the-
I ain't that kind of nigga to be. You feel me? I ain't gonna say that, but I don't be in no situations. But it's like you never know, so I'm just stay guarded and do what I gotta do.
the way you make
Regardless.
friends or anything like that?
I don't trust many people.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't like people behind me.
Yep.
Nope.
Unless it's my kids and they're
Hate
kinda
people
shady
behind
too,
me.
so-
Well, I'm not gonna tell you to go to therapy, but it helps.
Nowadays,
And you a
yeah.
beautiful black man, and black men deserve to grow old. We deserve to be taken care of. So
I like. Can I got it.
yes, please give
I
me a
like-
hug. Please hug me, black man. I need all that.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, doing well.
Yeah, her
I mean,
ass
you're
has
wearing
not been shot,
like,
bro.
Crochet.
She put up in a crochet
Like, have
top.
you ever been shot before? It's like, ooh.
Big smile.
Bitch is a knitter.
Doesn't look like
a
you've been
knitter.
around a lot of gun violence, but what do I know?
Fucking
Did you grow
knitter.
up in a bad neighborhood?
No.
No. Okay. Have you ever been in the hospital for a long time?
Nope.
Do you have any pain?
Nope.
No, she ain't been shot.
I don't think that you have been shot.
I do not think that you've been shot before.
I have been shot.
Curveballs.
I was shot in a school shooting at my high school.
What the fuck?
What was the circumstance? Somebody just come in, or am I?
Yeah, there was a kid that was a year older than me, and he came in with an AR-15 and a handgun and killed a young gentleman, and then turned and shot 3 of my friends. He was fully set on killing as many children as he could, is what he said in his statement. So he fired bullets until he ran out of ammo, and we all tried to run, obviously. And then the janitor tackled him down.
Oh, what a
I didn't
real
know I
nigga.
was shot until
What a real janitor.
I got down in the classroom, and I looked down and I saw blood, and then I was like, oh my God. Fortunately, his AR-15 did jam, so he didn't get to use that gun. So it could have been lots worse, but
Oh, they got lucky. Oh my God, he was finna drop streaks. Bro, he put up with AR-15 and handgun like some fucking movie shit. Bro, what? I don't understand how niggas can just do that. He must have got pushed to a crazy point to just even want to do all that, bro. Cause he shot bro in the classroom. Cleaned that nigga with handgun. Oh my goodness. They must have been torturing him or something. Like he had real loadout, like COD loadout. Like bro put up with AR-15 and pistol. Like come on, nigga.
I mean, it wasn't terrible.
I mean, yeah.
So what happened with your
That
community?
gun
Did
jamming?
they adapt to being more strict
Alhamdulillah,
on
nigga.
gun violence?
I'd say my community is still all about guns, which is really tough because I literally got shot at school.
Right.
So I understand the need for guns for self-defense, but there doesn't need to be AR-15s
Yeah.
and AK-47s out there.
Yeah.
Literally.
Unnecessary.
Does it
You got
affect
a
you,
primary and a secondary.
mentally?
Every time that I know that there's a gun around,
Makes you uncomfortable.
oh, so uncomfortable. I get so anxious.
Loud noises, things like that.
Yeah,
Does that bug
yeah.
you? Yeah.
Cars backfiring, balloons popping.
Yeah, same.
Multiple of those things have caused panic attacks.
Yeah, I'm sorry you
Damn.
went through that. Nobody should go through that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's therapy
It was
right
when I was
there.
14. I'm 19 now, so it's been about 5 years.
Yeah, Jesus, that is. Whew,
Yeah, that
was
shit
a little
manly.
rough. No tea, no shade. I just been around it so much as a kid and seeing it still going on, and I'm 32. I think that's crazy. Anyway,
I agree.
you are a survivor. I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
For sure,
Thank
for
you
sure.
very much.
Nice to meet you. Take care
Nice
now.
to meet you.
All right.
You want to give
I
the
need some
school
water.
shooter a hug? The school shooter biddy a
Hearing
hug?
about a school shooting compared
Shooter
to
got a
gangs
fat old
feels
hug.
totally different.
Bitch got
because
popped.
We chose to be around.
Well, she was
that.
trying to
We know
learn.
what we're getting into, but that is they're just at school, man.
Hi. I mean, just looking at your eyes, I feel like you're trying to hide something from me.
You look nice.
Thank you.
I don't scream being shot when I first see you. I could have went to college with
The
you.
way this
You
shit
just
been
seem
going,
like
you can't
somebody
even-
that's got their life together and is staying out the way.
Do you go to therapy?
I used to.
She
so
got
when
shot.
you stopped going, you thought you
Watch, I'm gonna be
got
wrong.
over it, or was it?
I stopped going because I started looking into more spirituality.
Yes, I like that.
Have you dated bad boys or?
Definitely had my fair share of dating bad
Yeah.
boys.
So I just feel like a man got you in trouble. Yes, you've been shot before.
She starts
I
smiling.
don't think you've been shot, but I do think that you have experienced gun violence in some kind of way.
Spot on.
What happened?
So when I was in college, I used to work at this coffee donut shop. But one day this lady came in during a really rush hour kind of thing. She asked, can I use the bathroom? She said, I don't want to make the mess out here. And I'm like, you got to take the key and get, just go,
Wow.
So it turns out that she actually assembled a shotgun in the bathroom. I felt the shotgun go off. I felt it in my feet burst. And I knocked, didn't open the door, went back, grabbed the extra key. Opened the door and I found her dead on the ground with blood all over her face.
Oh,
the
my Jesus.
shotgun and her shoe was off, because she pulled the trigger with her toe or something.
Yeah. Wait a minute. We gotta go back.
It's crazy,
Hold up.
right? Yeah.
Hold up.
Why did this bitch come to a public place to shoot her fucking self in the head? Bitch, you could have did that bitch in your fucking room or something. Why did you come outside to do it? You went into a fucking establishment, asked for the bathroom key, and shot yourself with a fucking shotgun, a messy ass fucking crime scene in a fucking public bathroom. Nigga. That's just some selfish shit. I ain't gonna lie.
She didn't want to make a mess.
Yeah, like now
of
when I look
her.
back at it, she was probably talking about like she doesn't want to
She
make,
want
like,
blood
kill
everywhere.
herself in front of us or
Oh,
something,
my
you know?
Jesus.
Yeah, it was really a lot to bear, you know. And but I was really lucky to have a good team that took care of me after for months and months. Yeah.
That's good. And I'm glad you figuring it out.
Bitch opened the
and
door, the
taking your
head
own
blew the
path with
fuck
this.
off.
For sure.
I do appreciate
Yeah.
that. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. Whew, I'm gonna get some more water.
Oh.
Looked at Bruh, said,
Sweet
aw.
eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah. You don't give me like violent background.
Did you grow up in a bad neighborhood?
Yeah, you could say that.
You ain't
do
get
any,
shot,
like,
bro.
gang-related
You got
activities?
Bambi
I was
eyes.
just playing football and basketball.
Okay, I know these guys. They just doing their thing. They want to be left alone. You know, you're probably one of those cats.
How was your like high school, middle school?
Every grade was a little bit different.
Okay.
So like through 5th grade, it was all private school.
Oh, okay. Private school, got a soft voice, standing up straight. I don't think you've been shot.
I don't think that you've been shot.
I don't think you've been shot. You stayed out the way. You played sports. Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
Bro, why everyone get shot? What the
shot?
fuck?
Oh,
It
damn.
was actually recently.
Recently.
Yeah. Just on the bus last year. Some guy was drunk and high, jumped up, slapped me. I told him he needed to back up, and then he spit on me. I'm like, you're a bitch.
Right.
And that's when he pulled his gun out, and I'm pissed. So I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're still a bitch. I don't care you have a gun. And so that's when he tilted to the side, and I was like, of course. So he shot one time, cut my arm, but he shot 4 more times after that.
And did anybody else get hit?
No, it was
That nigga got
still
no
like 20
act.
people on the bus though. So he could have killed somebody else, and if
Yeah.
it hadn't hit my arm, it would have killed the guy next to me.
Were you
Bro, that
injured
nigga
from the
had
shooting?
stormtrooper aim. Bro, how you point blank with a nigga in a bus holding your shit like this? You graze his arm. He really didn't want that body, bro. He really didn't. He just thought he was big and bad because I have gun. Nigga said like this, let off fucking what, 4? Said boom, 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 boom. Not one body. That nigga got stormtrooper aim. Nigga's a fucking bot. Take that nigga
So I
gun
had to
away.
have, 2 surgeries.
God damn.
Damn.
This
Is
is
your
all-
bones busted?
Yeah, so it shattered my whole front bone. It's still in my arm.
Yeah,
It's right
it'll
here.
come out eventually. My friend got shot in the chest, and his popped out after time.
Yeah.
Get well,
Damn.
brother.
So they just
No
keep
more
it in
woofing
there?
on busters.
What was this experience like for you?
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I don't talk about my situation much. I have friends that I've had for over 30 years, and they find out I got shot, and they be like, what the fuck? I didn't know this. I never really felt I need to. I don't like to bring it up because I don't want people to look at me like I'm a victim.
That's real.
What do people get wrong about your experience?
I genuinely think people just assume that I'm gonna have intense trauma from it. It's not in control of me. I'm not like, this is
You feel
that's
me?
my life now. I'm the dude that was shot.
Yeah, like
I think people kind of just downplay
just weak-minded if you living like that.
my emotions. There's like the strong black woman stereotype. Like even when I was crying, people knew that I was still gonna go to work and finish. And I don't know what about that is. It's like you still have to get your job done.
Don't get me wrong, it is part of the lifestyle. Drugs, all that stuff, guns, it's part of the dangers of lifestyle. The stereotype of that is that fact that you deserve it.
Damn.
You know that's a dangerous life, but you still don't deserve to die from it.
What
That's
was
real.
the recovery process like for you?
But like you put yourself in.
I'm missing 3 feet of my small intestine. I don't have a gallbladder anymore. I had an ileostomy bag for a while. If this happened like 20 years ago, I would have had it forever. But shout out medical advances.
Damn.
Shit, normally.
The bullet
Hey.
bounced around. It broke my neck, the C5 vertebrae. It broke my neck. It went out the side of my neck right here. It's a small exit hole. And I was telling myself, get up and walk. But I couldn't. Like my brain was saying do it, but my body was not responding. But I didn't know until the medics had gotten there that bullet had broken my neck and had temporarily paralyzed me. They were going through my wallet and they were like, oh, they found out my name. They pulled out a picture of my daughter and they put the picture of my daughter in my hand. And so,
Yeah, that's that shit. Should have hit you in the
Like,
nerves. Right in your emotions.
You know, I think about that shit. That it bothers me because, like, what if I'd been stupid enough to bring my daughter with me? You know,
My bone was so fragile at some point, if anything happened, it would just snap back in half. Just now got to a good point where I can start being able to hold my son properly.
we're driving.
Damn.
We're driving to the hospital, and and they're, you know, they try to keep you awake and alert, and then all of a sudden I hear them say, "Oh shit, we're losing him. We're losing him." And they're like, "Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open." And then, like, I don't remember shit after that. So they said I actually died on the way to the hospital.
Holy fuck.
Wow. Well, I really appreciate you sharing.
I was super lucky.
Damn.
The bullet didn't
He never
hit
went to
any of
therapy?
my major arteries
Damn.
or my ovaries
tell
or my
that shit.
hip bone. It was the emotional problems that stuck with me, though.
I think the what if moment scared me the most and really kept me up at night. In my heart, I thought, like,
Kinda bad.
You know, I want to save her. I want to be able to help her. But
Hell no.
the worst part is, I didn't even know she was actually dead or if she was just like, you know, her chest was obviously blasted. I was scared to go back. Like, what if she shot me? Like, what if she was still alive and she shot me? So this lingering, like, guilt that I had, that, like, what if I could have saved her? I think that's been, like, the hardest part.
Did
Nigga.
surviving it
She need to justify that in her brain. Nigga, you did nothing wrong. She said, I don't want to make the mess out here. Like, nigga, that just sounds like she has to shit herself. And so she like, here, gave her the key. She went in there, assembled her shotgun, and blew a Tony Stark hole in her fucking chest. Nigga, like, that don't got nothing to do with you, bruh. You open the door, look at her like, oh, shit. Like, damn, nigga. Simple as that, bruh. Yeah, it's gonna be in your mind like, what the fuck? For a while, like, damn, I really saw this dead ass body, and she really got the key from me and went in there and killed herself. But like, at the end of the day, it's not your fault. You didn't pull the trigger, nigga. You were just working, doing your thing, doing what you're supposed to do, giving people the bathroom key, and she just so happened to have a side quest where she will never come back from it. Like, just over with. She's gone. Good night. Hole in chest is over. Turned her into a hollow.
move you away from a life that potentially could have killed you, or do you not think about it that way?
Nah, it didn't, because that's not what you think about. You eventually try to go straight, but you can't. But it did make me change my ways for a long time, man. I started drinking heavy, doing a lot of cocaine powder, self-medicating. But I guess when I was talking to the interviewers earlier, and I said I've never been to therapy.
Yeah, see?
I guess that was my therapy, was the medication. But it didn't medicate you, because then you got to come down off that shit and you got to start to face reality again.
Yep.
It took me a long time to recover from that.
That's how it
It's
go.
like I'm 2 years sober from alcohol now, but I haven't. I'm
Good shit,
over
old
3 or
head.
4 years sober
For
from
real.
eating
Good shit,
cocaine
old
or
head.
anything like that. But it takes its large fucking toll on you.
Did your thoughts on guns change after you were shot?
It just reassured me.
Him
that
and
I
the
need
skeezy
to
would be hella funny.
self-carry to protect.
Just
My
nice ass
thoughts on guns
eyes.
changed completely. Since I went to that high school that was really Republican and pro-guns, after the shooting, when everyone was still pro-guns, it kind of confused me. I was like, wait, but we all just got shot at school, and now you're still.
It's not
all
the
great
guns'
about
fault.
this?
What needs to change?
I don't think there's any reason any person should own an AR-15, an AK-47, any semi-automatic gun.
I ain't gonna lie.
Background checks, waiting periods.
She's kind of spitting, because I'm not gonna lie, I've always thought that too. Like, why in the fuck do niggas need a fucking big ass shotgun or like a fucking military rifle in your house? Like, you don't fucking need that. You literally don't need that. You need handgun and that's it. You don't need a fucking whole ass nigga COD loadout. They should have been got rid of them bitches, like, strictly for military purposes. That's the only way those should have any presence in America, honestly. I always thought that guns sound great, but criminals don't care about the law anyway. Yeah, like, I don't know, bro. Like, if there wasn't COD loadouts at the gun store, niggas would just get it from the street. Yeah. So America just want to be like, if niggas gonna get guns, they gonna get them from here. They don't gotta outsource. I don't know. That shit is dumb. Like, why do we need AR-15s as civilians? AR-15s, M4s, like, nigga. what's that Las Vegas shooting, bro? Was in the fucking window just clearing out a crowd. Like, that don't happen if those aren't fucking a thing, dude. All we need is handguns.
And maybe individuals that started to care. I feel like there's a lot of people in the United States that send their thoughts and prayers when that doesn't do anything.
At all.
I was going to school on a random Wednesday when I got shot, and that could be anybody.
How was this experience, Britt?
I feel heavy, but I also feel very privileged that everyone here is here with us and able to share their stories today.
It's cool to see people change and evolve as they go through life, but also to hear like the trauma some of them face is you know, heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
It was challenging, but it was very humbling to hear everybody's story, because I feel like I haven't talked to anybody about that part of my life, honestly, when I think about it. I come from an environment where gun violence was very potent. I've been in 3 school shootings. I've had family members murdered by guns. I've had family members get put in because of guns, you know, so I've seen it on every scale, every side. And just seeing it consistently happen, I just know that, like, we got to do better. We need to do better. I'm just thankful for y'all. That's all. That's it.
We do have to do better, for real.
How long we together?
Why did it instantly start the next video, nigga? We do have to do better though on some real shit, cause what the fuck? The trauma shit is really a big thing, bro. That shit could really fucking ruin you. Old head said he never went to therapy. You see where that got him, bro. He was doing coke, drinking, just to hide all of it, bro. That's how it go. And it's not even just about being shy. It's just trauma in general. Whatever you're going through, bro, you got to deal with that in your normal mind state. You can't be taking drugs, doing weed, doing coke, doing all this other shit to hide from it. But like, that's how it go. I ain't gonna lie, that's why you see them street niggas, they woods back to back, nigga, back to fucking back, just constantly, cause they dealing with so much shit. It's like they done seen niggas, some of their closest friends get shot in their fucking face, like right next to him or some shit. Nigga dead as fuck, dead in the car seat or some shit. Like, they just gotta deal with that, and they not gonna go to therapy. Like, no hood nigga going to no fucking therapy unless you really an evolved mind state hood nigga and you trying to really get out of it and improve yourself. Other than that, nigga, you ain't. What, nigga? I'm gonna keep smoking these woods and we finna slide. I'm gonna pop this perk, nigga. It's numb, nigga. I'm spinning. It's over. And that's how it go. Yeah, like, bruh had AR-15, caught 3 bodies and beat a case. Like, bruh, that's America. That's how it's gonna be, bruh. Shit is weird. So it's really sad that even a young person talking about the trauma of being shot and seeing their friends die at school doesn't convince some people we need change. Yeah, bruh. Bruh, the stories that people from the school shootings, like many fucking school shootings that happen in America, like, there's always a story, like hella stories of the kids having trauma and they just don't make no plays about it. Same shit, nothing changed. It is what it is though. Sorry to all the people in the video who had to deal with gun violence. But US, please do better. As a European, it is wild to hear how common it is to be shot. Like, yeah, bro, Europe, hold on. Them niggas, I don't even think they allow polls out there. Yeah, bro, I think America is just strictly alone with the gun shit, bro. As a Brit, I honestly can't wrap my head around the fact you can just carry a gun in the street or just buy one from a shop. Yeah, damn. It's all a perspective thing. If you live here, it's just like, it is what it is. Just gotta try to not get shot. But the outside niggas like, damn, that shit is unbelievable. And that's real. That's a crazy ass video.